Welcome to Timberlane Beat, where we showcase Timberlane's best entertainment and artistic talents. Congratulations to all the elementary and middle school concerts, as well as the middle school advisory students and Honors Elementary concert. Congratulations to all students who performed at New Hampshire's Classical All-State Festival on April 6th. Congratulations as well to the Milkmen who put on an amazing show for National Improv Day. The Timberlane players are performing their spring musical, Once Upon a Mattress. This comedic musical takes its origins from the tale, The Princess and the Pea. The show is goofy, unpredictable, and will keep you from feeling shy. The cast has been working hard since December and is very excited to share the art they have created with all of you. Many different people collaborated to make this show a reality. People like the actors, to the pit members, and people backstage. Now let's pull away the curtain and see what's going on behind the stage. Mr. Castano is this show's director, and Mr. Castano, how does this show encompass different forms of art throughout the pack?
It's so exciting to be able to have the Once Upon a Mattress musical coming up on April 11th, 12th, and 13th. What's so exciting about it is it's kind of the culmination of all the work that we do in the pack. It's bringing together the drama, it's bringing together the music. We have the stage crew, all of these people who are coming together. It takes an effort of nearly 60 people to put this kind of capstone project together that sums up everything that we've worked on in the pack this year. So thank you for supporting the arts. We appreciate it, and we hope to see you on April 11th, 12th, and 13th for Once Upon a Mattress.
Thank you, Mr. Castano. Mrs. Blood is our costume designer and creator. And Mrs. Blood, how does this costume choice tell the story of the characters?
Costumes are dependent on both the character and the concept that the director and the designer come up with together. Once Upon a Mattress is, the concept for that is everything is not as it seems. So that there are we change the scale a little bit, we change how people would normally look at and focus on a specific character, and we flip it. Things that are supposed to be bright and shiny to cause attention are actually matte, so that you can just notice, hey, something's different about that character, and then your eye goes to Winifred.
Thank you, Mrs. Blood. Mr. Rugaletti is helping out with lights and running spotlight. How can light in a show influence the emotion?
Lights in a show influence emotion primarily through color. Pinks indicate love, red, passion. Red can also be anger, so a lot of it bases itself on contextual clues. Blue is oftentimes nighttime and it's introspective and it's dark. You can also use shadow because shadows can be mysterious. And so it gives the mind a clue as to what's going on in the actor's head or in the writer's head. Shadows can be mysterious, shadows can be sad. So if you want really someone to seem isolated and sad, put them in a blue light with some side lighting, so the shadows and blues. You want things like Beauty and the Beast, you want it to be passionate, you light it up with lots of pink for the ballroom scene. Things like that.
Thank you, Mr. Rugaletti. And Mr. Lyons is our pit director.
We're fortunate to have 20 people in our pit. We've got 5 ringers, and the rest of them are all students. And with all of their excitement and energy, we are helping this musical come to life. Having a live pit orchestra in front of an audience is the way it should always be. We're not playing to tracks, and we are able to create more emotion and more excitement. And the cast and pit are doing great!
Special thanks to some other adults and students, like Mr. Finch, our choral director, who has been helping the singers out through this entire process. Anthony DeBartolomeo, who runs sound and is our technical director here at the pack. He's always there for us and helping us out during mic checks, and is always on top of everything. Mrs. Matsarakis and Miss Sargent for being at the front of the house creating programs and posters and so much more. I would like to thank Annie Ketchum and Emma Hearn for choreographing this show, as well as Candace Wyman for assistant choreographing. Lastly, I would like to thank Rachel Courier for taking photos during dress rehearsal, as well as Mr. Schweiss for producing the show. Buy your tickets through one of the many links posted on Timberlane socials, or buy right at the door, Friday the 12th at 7, the 13th at 1 or 7. Coming up, see our Milkman show supporting mental health awareness on April 18th at 7. Thank you for tuning in to Timberlane Beats. Until our next enchanting performance, keep the rhythm alive and keep the art resonating in your hearts.